Hello boys, my name is Nicky. I'm here to tell you that the new patch is finally live. Remember that PTR patch that we got with the Samuro nerfs? It's finally here. And there's some little changes. Now I'm gonna go through the main changes for those that didn't even pay attention to the previous PTR to show you what will happen with every hero. Brightwing, Hyper Shift cooldown reduced from 1 to 0.5. That is your Z. So now level 1 Z talent, you cannot global as effectively, and the healing has been reduced from 6 to 4% maximum health. Next up, Genji, agile dismounts will reduce from 30 to 25%. That is your D, level 1 talent. Pathfinder movement speed bonus increase from 25 to 30%. That is the stealth jump talent. Level 7, Cyber Shield, armor bonus reduced from 50 to 40. That is the armor on the jump level 7 talent that usually you combo with agile dismount. That has been nerfed by 10 armor. Extract final damage reduced by an amount, 15 and 10. So extract damage nerf. Shingun damage nerf by 15. This looks a little bit more substantial. That's nice to see. Mephisto. In Aram only, the Spite level 4 talent has been disabled. Very good news for the new Aram players that are gonna be coming after this patch, because this is one of the new changes. Kira, grappling hook cooldown reduced from 25 to 20. That's your trait D, the one that pulls you towards walls and stuff. Carnage can now hit targets immune to skill shots, example Zagara Creep. So your Q can now hit like the tumors on the ground from Zagara, like Wunara Wisp, stuff like that. Up to that point, that wasn't the case. Blood Rage cooldown reduced by 1 second and healing increased by 5. That's pretty solid. That's like a huge buff to your general Blood Rage ability here. Healing ability. It's gonna make Kira a lot better. Revolving Sweep can now hit targets immune to skill shots, like Zagara, Creep, and Wisp. This is insane change for Kira. You can now E stun on a Wisp. This is gonna give a lot more opportunities for you to be more mobile as a Kira and really up the skill level of the hero and just make you shine if you know what you're doing. Healmonger heal increased by 20. This is the level 7 talent on the W. I think W is the healing ability. Final strike damage increased by 15, which is the ultimate in the line. Lingering ailment. I'm actually not surprised that they nerfed this on the change. Armor reduce increase from 25 to 40 down to 35, which is the reduce armor stun chain. Duration increase from 3 to 4. That's still the same. Okay, another change that they did, which is very surprising. Execute orders level 20 on Jimmy. Damage of the Yamato cannon reduced by half. And it now targets only heroes. So okay, so I'm a little bit confused of what Blizzard is saying with this, because does the Yamato cannon actually does hero damage now instead of structural damage? Only in execute order? Half of it? Because if that's the case, that makes the talent still fun, even though it doesn't have the backdoor capabilities and worth picking. Because up to this point, you would use execute orders, go push with Hyperion, and then you die. Second Hyperion, boom, boom, take a keep down, maybe even backdoor the core. Which was very annoying for Aram players, but for rank players, it was actually a very nice way to finish games that were hard to finish on level 20. Which I think is fair, because it's a level 20 Jimmy talent, and people don't even play Jimmy in the rank, let me tell you that much. At least in my ranks. Will no longer target enemy heroes not visible or greater than 20 range away. 20 range away. I think that's pretty far away. I think that's fine. And we'll now target enemy heroes who are invulnerable. Also, that's nice. If someone is invulnerable, the Hyperion will still go towards it, wait for the invulnerability, potentially end, and then it's gonna start shooting him, which is very nice. Now, this is the big nerf we were waiting for, guys. Samuro, periodic heal reduced from 3 to 2%. That's a 33% nerf on the heal. That's what we like to see. Heal that Samuro health sustain also on the win level 1 talent by 1% from 4 to 3. That's nice. I mean, less healing, that's what I like to see. With the win armor reduce decrease from 30 to 25. That is the windwalk armor talent. 5% reduction. That's whatever. It's still good though. I'm gonna make Samuro more squishy. Blade Storm cooldown increase from 25 to 30. This is a big one. This is gonna make Samuro rotations less fast, because you're probably not gonna have Blade Storm ready until you get to the next wave. So that's gonna slow Samuro's map pressure, which is very important for us to happen, because Samuro is insane at the moment. Zarya, particle grenade damage increased by 5. Shield ally search radius increased from 8 to 10. So you can now shield allies from a bigger distance away. And this should help also the AoE shield talent on 16 a little bit as well, which is cool. Deep burn duration increased by 1 second. This is the level 7 talent that gives you energy each time you auto attack after you mark someone with your Q. So you auto attack and you start getting energy. Brrr. Pain is temporary. This is a big buff here. Shielding increased from 0.48 max health per energy to 0.8, which is almost double. Hero updates Cassie improved the visibility of Surge Light being available. Pain is temporary. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is the explosion talent. So they're gonna make it more visible for you to know when you have it, which is nice. I personally have never had problem with that, but it's a good quarter change. Indicators for Gazwell's exploding bomb warning indicator. I'm not sure what that is, but something with his stun. And arrow indicator below Samuro facing the direction of any active mirror images. Samuro players might like that. Utter Bulwark of Light added a radius indicator while targeting with Divine Shield. Ooh, this is so good. Bulwark of Light is the level 20 Divine Shield upgrade. So when you highlight with your mouse the Divine Shield on your ally, it should show in a perimeter around them, the radius, in what area people are actually gonna get the Divine Shield. The AoE version of the Divine Shield, which is nice. You're gonna have a visual representation. We didn't have that up to this point, which is super cool. I'm not gonna go through the big fixes. I'm only gonna read the orange ones, which are fixed an issue that caused text to overlap in the Deathly camp. Interesting, I haven't seen that one. There's been text overcapping on the heals that they did some changes on, from what I remember. Cassia, Surge Light fixed an issue that caused cooldown reset to not make Surge Light available. Cooldown resets. What does cooldown have to do with Surge Light though? Isn't it that how much damage you take? Am I thinking about the wrong talent? Let me see. Surge Light, HOTS. Yeah, it is the explosion damage. Wait, what? Cause cooldown resets to not make Surge Light available. Okay, so this was a bug that if you get like nano boosted, Surge Light will get stuck or something. So they fixed that, which is I didn't even know about it. Update Surge Light to include damage taken by Cassia's shields. Ooh. So if you, let's say you get shielded by Chen, level 13 drinking talent, the shield on Cassia is still gonna count the damage you take as Cassia for the Surge Light explosion damage threshold, instead of not counting the damage because you were shielded and prevented. So that's cool. That's makes the talent even better. I mean, this talent was already the best talent on Cassia in general. But not saying that the other talents were that bad, but you know, it's a generally strong talent. AoE damage. It has a lot of turnaround potentially if you get focused. The Haka target's movement speed now matches the Haka's movement speed. Q. Target's movement speed now matches the Haka's movement speed. Okay. So that means the hacker is gonna be pulling you full speed or something? Wait, targets movement speed now matches the... Or maybe this means that the hacker is gonna get swallowed. I don't know. I'm not a hacker player. You guys can explain me that one. In which way direction it should work. The hacker's movement speed priority or the target's movement. I think it's the hackers. The hunt fixed an issue that caused Alien to hunt towards the enemy Hall of Storms. So, wait, you guys didn't fix it? It's not fixed anymore? Cause you guys... No, it's not fixed. What a debate, man. Fix an issue that caused Alien to hunt towards the enemy Hall of Storms. Wait, what? Oh, they wrote it wrong on ATC first. And they wrote it correctly on Illinois. Okay, it is fixed. Double debated. Why not just not include this thing in the poster? Maybe they wrote it last time incorrectly, so they wanted to delete. Okay, this is the entire patch, boys. It's nice to see that Blizzard is taking care of the game still with balance changes and bug fixes. That's what we like to see. It was a little bit slow to come to life, but hey, we'll take it, man. It was a lot of stuff here on a lot of heroes. And I do think there's some other heroes that still need to get touched that are a little bit overpowered, in my opinion. Like, let's say, I feel like Mephisto's Gold talent needs to get reduced on the general power. Like, I think 150 tick extra percent tick is a little bit too much. Maybe nerf to 75%. Diablo spell shield needs some nerfing. I think Hogger is still kind of strong on the strong side. Blaze talents need nerf. Like Blaze. Bunker needs a cooldown nerf. Like the level 7 talents needs to get nerf. The one that is 50% spell power reduction, nerf that to at least 30. The 50% auto attack speed reduction, nerf that at least 30. There's like heroes on top of my head. There's probably even more, but those are the ones that are coming up to my mind. But yeah, thanks for watching, boys. Let's hope next patch is gonna be as soon as this one. This was like 2 months in between the previous patch. So if we get a new patch in 2 months, whew, it's a good time to be playing HOTS. I'll tell you that. Thanks for watching. Till next time, stay righteous.